everybody? Welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. Today I went on a Miss A haul kind of thing, and I wanted to try some of their products since I've been seeing them pushed by almost every influencer on the internet and here on YouTube. So I decided I was going to pick up a few products, try them for myself, and then let you guys know what I truly think. Now, since you know that I'm not being paid for it, you can trust what I have to say. So I did spend right around $35 because if you spend $35, the shipping is free. A few things to know ahead of time. I ordered around the 16th of September. It did ship out the very next day. However, it did take 2 weeks to get to me, and it comes from Texas and I'm in Washington. So the shipping time does take a little bit of time. So what I want to do, I'm not going to go through and make you watch me put on makeup. I think that that's boring. I am not a professional makeup artist, so there's really nothing to take away there. What I want to do is talk about the products I used, kind of explain, show you the finished product, and give you my thoughts. So without further ado, let's get started. Okay, so this is everything that I bought from Miss A, with the exception of I was unable to find a contour shade in my color, and I was unable to, they were out of any eyeshadow that I thought would look good on my skin tone. So in place of that, I did use the Stay Wild palette that I got from SheGlam a while back. This does have a contour shade, which I attempted to use in it. Yeah, it's not quite my shade. It's a little dark. I'm not super obsessed with my makeup going on right now, but for what it is, we'll go into that. Let's start with the primer, okay? That's where we'll start. The primer I got was the Aqua Primer. I do love the feel of this primer. It's supposed to be hydrating, and I seen it compared to the Jelly Grip Primer by Milk. Not exactly the same, but it does have that little bit of tacky feel, so it will help your foundation stick, or at least that's kind of the theory. And that it seemed to do a good job. For $1, I was very pleased with this product. So next, I got two different foundations. I got the Pro Wear and I got the Buildable Satin Foundation with the dropper. Both are by AOA. Miss A carries several different brands. AOA is kind of like the main brand on there, so that's what I got. Out of the two, because I did attempt to use both of them, and this finished product is kind of a mix of both products. The Pro Wear is a lot thicker than I am used to for a foundation, so it kind of spread around and would get kind of a little cakey in places, and it really stuck to any imperfections or little patches of dry skin that I had, and it felt like it really was accentuating that. So I tried to go in over the top and just add a little bit more coverage with this. This is a little more in my speed. It's a little bit thinner, and I just like the way that this performs better. I did feel, however, that even though they're both Fair Ivory, this one was a little bit on the orange side. Not unwearable. Like, I'll actually wear this again. Just be aware of that. There is only like 5 colors per shade range, so light, medium, dark, so not a huge choice there, but I mean, it's $1, right? $1.88 for this one. The next thing, the concealer. I attempted to use this. Let me see how close I can get. Around my eyes, do you see the cakiness? Do you, under here, the lines, how it's sticking to the dry skin areas? Yeah. So this is really difficult to work with. I actually found it better to just use this foundation with a different brush and go in and add more coverage that way. So this was kind of a pass for me. Moving into next, I did use the setting powder that I had gotten. I got it in Soft Light, and it does seem to have like a nice little glow to it, which looking at it, I was a little scared because I thought that it would be like too much glow. But I actually think that it kind of just gives a nice little sheen to it. Especially for how kind of thick and like goopy this made me feel. This definitely set my makeup, and I just think it made it look a lot nicer. It gave a little blurring effect to it, and yeah, this kind of saved the day, honestly, and this was $1, so I highly recommend this. Next, I went into blush. I had gotten the Lumi Radiant Blush. Reminds me a lot of the Milani blushes. I got it in Golden Apricot. This is what she looks like. as you can see, I went in, I thought light-handed, you guys. A little bit of this stuff goes a very, very long way. I swirled once and I tapped the crap out of it, and I still got quite a bit of blush on. I like blush, but this is a bit too much. So just, it's pretty. It has a nice little sheen to it, almost like you almost don't even need extra highlighter. Just go in very light-handed, especially since this is one of the lighter blushes. I would hate to see what their darker shades do, but that definitely, I'm counting that as a win as well. So then I went in with some highlighter. I did get several, but since this blush turned out to be so pink, I decided to kind of hold off on the other like light pink highlighters that I had gotten and went for the more champagne white looking one. This was the Halo highlighter in Allure. And to be quite honest with you, I didn't see that it really added anything. So let me see if I can get a little closer to the camera. Okay, so I'm gonna just see if you guys can actually see it when I add it on here. I guess you can see it a little bit. I think if I wasn't wearing so much pink blush, that the highlight would show up a lot more. And I know this isn't like the best way to put it on. I'm just trying to be trying to be quick. Okay, yeah, so I guess I am seeing it now. So I'm very pleased with the highlighters. I think the highlighters are amazing, and this is their highlighter brush for $1. It's a really, really nice brush, so highly recommend this as well. So next, I went in and I used the setting spray, you guys, for $1.88. Very pleasantly, actually surprised with this. So it smells good. The only issue that I see with this is because it's so cheap, I don't know if you can see, but the bottle, it doesn't just kind of screw on quite right, and the little pumper is kind of sideways, and so there is some leakage from that, but not bad. The mist, for how cheap it is actually really ultra fine, and the smell is very pleasant and very light, and I like it, and it felt good, and it seemed to, like all the powder products that are on my face, it really took away that really powdery look, and I think, I don't know, at least to me, you guys might see different, but I think it looks pretty darn good. The last product that I used from the Miss A site today is the AOA Wisp mascara. There are a couple other mascaras, the Fat Lash and the Skinny Lash. I was hoping to get those, but this is what I got. So my first impression, I was not impressed. I thought the brush was meh, and I still feel that way. What I did like using this for was for my bottom lashes. I felt like well, at least on this side got into something different. But it really did separate those instead of clumping them together. I feel like a lot of mascaras tend to take all my little tiny lashes down here and make them into like 4 lashes. And I don't like that. So I was impressed. When this first went on, I was really impressed with it. I was like, oh, I was wrong. I love this. This is great. I'm going to order like 50 more in every color. But then as I continued on, what I noticed, and what I'm not a fan of, is it really takes forever to dry down. I still think it's probably wet, and it's been like 30 minutes. So if you touch anywhere on accident or you go to clean it up, it just spreads like crazy, and then it spreads some more and spreads some more, and it was just a hot mess. So if this is all you can get and you really need a mascara, it's okay. Or if you don't wear a lot of other things and mascara is like your only deal, this might be a good one. Maybe the other ones are better. I don't know, but that I am not a fan of. I forgot about this. So this was the Sculpting Brow Pencil. You guys know that I don't normally fill in my brows. I just got them done. I think they look really nice. I did, however, want to use this just to see. The product itself, oop, that's a spoolie end. The product itself, it's supposed to kind of be, you know, shaped at an angle to help you fill in the brows and it's really thin. But the product itself, at least I found, is really, really soft, and so it just kind of disappears into your brow and just kind of melts down to anything. So it was basically like filling it in with a soft powder. So then I went in with the spoolie. So it wasn't exactly what I thought it was going to be, but overall, Did it work? Yeah. Was it the right color? Yeah. Would I buy it again for $1? Yeah, I would. So I just want to be really fast. So I did get a handful of brushes. First, actually, I'll tell you the ones I do not recommend. So there's this $2 set where you get the 2 stippling brushes. Stippling, I can't ever remember which one it is. Thoroughly unimpressed with these. The difference in the brush here is just too much. It doesn't really put anything on. What I did put on, I didn't have a lot of control over where it was going compared to the other brush that I have that's like this. So yeah, wouldn't buy these again. But these ones, however, these ones were fantastic. So this was a set that came with the foundation brush. It's just a flat kabuki, and then this small little brush here. This one I used to put on the shimmer shadow, and I really did like that. This was just a large flat shader brush. This was really nice for my crease. It's really soft. It's dense, but it's still soft, and I really liked that one. And then just the flat shader brush here. This one was really nice. So those are the brushes that I would recommend buying from the site if you're gonna buy brushes. The rest you can kind of save your money. So let's bring this all together. Overall, I'm impressed for what I spent for the products I'm gonna end up actually continuing to use. I still feel I got a pretty good bargain. Definitely there are a few things that are better than others. So would I go in every 2 weeks and spend a bunch of money and just build this up? Probably not. I do have enough highlighters now to last me like 2 years probably. Yeah, I mean, I'm glad I tried it. So now I know what all the fuss is about. I kind of know what's good and what's not. Oh wait, I forgot the lipstick, you guys. You guys know I hate lipstick. I absolutely hate lipstick. I only ordered one. I ordered the color Shore. I think it was from the Bali collection or the I don't remember which one it was from, but the color was Shore 1331. This feels more like a lip balm than a lipstick, and I really love just the sheer amount of color that it provides, and it doesn't feel gross on the lips. It's literally amazing. However, the packaging is very, very cheap. Just getting the lid off, I did kind of, do you see the little divot in the top there? So, and then it really doesn't want to, I'm scared to roll it up because it just doesn't want to move, and it just kind of wants to get stuck there. So that kind of makes me sad, but I love the color and I absolutely love how it feels. So definitely 10 out of 10 would recommend the lipstick. The Shein palette, this makes me sad because I love Shein. This was not my favorite from them. I do have other eyeshadow palettes from them that I thought the colors were way easier to work with. Maybe it's because this is like an all-in-one, and yeah, just not impressed. It's so pretty, so it's really sad that it really didn't perform well. But yeah, so probably won't be using that again either. I just wanted to use it so I could put a full face together and show you guys. So yeah, this was the final product. It doesn't look that bad. I think if I didn't tell you I was wearing dollar makeup, hopefully you wouldn't be able to tell. It just goes to show you, you don't need to have the most expensive thing on the planet, the most expensive palette, the most bougie foundation to feel good about yourself. Like that true beauty comes from within, don't forget that. And yeah, for you guys that are here for clothing hauls, I just want you to know, be patient. I promise you my next video coming up is a fashion haul. And yeah, if you're new here, please subscribe, like the video, leave me a comment, let me know what kind of content you guys are interested in seeing. I would love to try out products for you guys if you have something that you would like me to review and try on. And yeah, that's it. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your weekend, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.